Hello students. Before starting the new topic of Mathematics Part 2, we recall our previous knowledge. Observe the video carefully. I draw point and I draw a line passing through that point. I draw another line passing through the same point. Observe carefully. From this, we find out the conclusion. I draw the lines passing through one given point. Here I can draw infinite lines. How many? Infinite lines passing through one given point. Means we can draw infinite lines passing through one single point. Observe the video carefully. Here I draw points. I name it one point as A, another as a B. Now I draw a line passing through point A. If this line expands, what happens? This line is passing through point B. Means from point A and B we draw one single line passing through both the points. We take another line. This line is also passing through these two points. Means from given 2 points we can draw one line. I take another one. Means from this we conclude that there is one and only one line passing through two given points. We take 2 points, distinct points. Now fold the paper. From these 2 points we get one and only one single line. Means from 2 distinct points we can draw only one single line. Now we recall term collinear points and non-collinear points. Here we draw some points. Name it. From point A and B I draw a line. This line is called line AB. I draw another line. This line is passing through point P, R and S. Whenever there are 2 points, we can draw one single line. But when the line is passing through 3 or more than 3 points group, then the points are called collinear points. 2 points always collinear because from 2 points we can draw one and only one single line. But when 3 or more than 3 points lie on the same line, then the points are called collinear points. If we consider these 4 points, P, Q, R, S, group of these 4 points. Out of these four, 3 are on the same line, but Q is not on the line. Therefore, point P, Q, R, S are non-collinear points. Point P, R and S are collinear points. Point P, R, Q and S are non-collinear points. Students, we recall all terms. In the next topic, we use the collinear points relation. Thank you.